Aquarius, the person on your mind is really worried right now. Somebody is spamming them. Somebody is doing some sort of intrusive behavior, flooded with requests. Somebody who is pushing their own agenda in their world right now. And they're super stressed out and they are super worried about it. It has something to do with loyalty because I just picked up this deck and it was refusing to come up with the rest of the cards. I think this person is getting spammed with phone calls about their lack of loyalty. I think they're worried that it's going to get back to you. Aquarius, this person is saying that they couldn't give to you like they wanted to because they're still healing from their past. They are being bombarded with energy from the past. So this could be an ex-partner, an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, possibly their family members, telling them, oh, you weren't loyal to this person, or if you leave this person, you're going to be considered not loyal. And they're so worried that you are going to find out. They're so worried about this. So let's get some more information. Okay, so Leo and Taurus energy are coming out here. Okay, so I'm seeing that they're seeing you as being very magnetic. This is very much muse type energy in terms of how they're seeing you. Okay, but they're also seeing you as being very stable and loyal and trustworthy. And so let's see what these say. I took forever in making up my mind about our connection. Instead of speaking to you, I would run away and indulge in unnecessary pleasures in order to ignore my feelings. Okay, so maybe this was about the other situation that they were in. And they were involving themselves with that situation. So it could have been somebody I think it was somebody they were already with. They were kind of trying to avoid this because I think deep down they knew that they were going to have a lot of blowback from family members. At first, when it came to you, they were kind of, your magnetism affected them in some way that made them a little bit insecure. I'm not getting the feeling that they were jealous of you. I'm getting more the feeling that they're not really sure how you would have fit into their life because you're a completely different person than the type of energy that they're used to being around. You have this combination, Aquarius, of being very dynamic, magnetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, kind of like being in that Leo energy, right? So being attractive, trendsetter. You're the person that's like on stage, or that's how they see you. They have you up on this pedestal. But you also have this unique side of being very practical. And I think that they're more practical too. But you just have this edge to you that they weren't sure about. They're like, how is this going to fit into my life? Because it was just so different than the people they are around now. It's like my guides are showing me like two different superheroes that are from different universes, right? So they're, it's just like not something that is within their current reality. And so they're like seeing you as this muse energy, this ethereal type energy, this person who attracts a lot of attention. And, maybe there's someone who that's just not the reality that they're from. Okay. And so it was like, I don't really know how this fits into my life, but I'm just getting this other energy. It's like they instantly sensed a shift in this person the moment that you came into their life. And let's see. Yeah, you and them were talking, you were initiating contact, reaching out and having communications, and like, look at this person's face. They could instantly see the shift in this person. They did not like it. It's like these other people know that the energy is not a match, but they don't want them to leave. Okay. So this person could have changed over time, or when they met you, they really changed. Okay. So let's get a little bit more. What energy is the person on your mind in right now for Aquarius? The Hierophant. All right, so this could be multiple things here. Okay, the Wheel and the Strength card. There's the Leo energy right there I was talking about. So we have 3 major arcana, which means this is major life change energy here, okay? The Hierophant is how people in the world see you. It can be in relation to how you're viewed as a leader. It can be teacher type energy, spiritual type energy, but it's also about like marriage and contracts and things like that. So the energy that the person on your mind is in is the Hierophant, thinking about how people are judged in society. You being this Leo type energy, right? How does that actually change the way that they view relationships, the way that they view success, the way that they view themselves even? Because they were still healing from their past, and they had all these other entanglements and things that were kind of strings that were holding them back. They weren't really able to start thinking about this, and now they are. They're starting to think about, do I have the strength to make this change? The universe is coming in, right? And it's kind of like blowing apart all their perceptions of things. And so it's like this being worried about what other people think, you know, it's kind of being turned upside down. So my guides are telling me to turn this upside down. What does this say? Reacting with sensitivity, stress, interfering with life, worried about other people's opinions. Okay, so this worried energy, it's like their world is, it's like it's turning their world upside down. That's what I'm getting here. In doing so, it's actually changing what they believe at a very deep core level. And it's pushing this person outside their norms, outside their normal boundaries. This difference between you and them, whatever that difference might be, which is very common in twin flames, that there's usually something socially unacceptable in some way, okay, about you guys' bond. It could be religious differences. It could be maybe one of you is very spiritual, one of you is not. Maybe one of you is very outside, like the type of personality type that this family or friend group would ever approve of, and they don't approve of this. And this person is like testing their boundaries with it. They also see that you have still been very loyal with this Taurus energy. You've always been there for them through thick and thin, I'm hearing. This is turning the wheel. Okay? And here we have the Chariot underneath, again, with them being able to take control of their own life, them being able to take control of their own destiny, and not letting these judgments from other people change what is best for them. How do they see you? Oh my God, they see you as the Empress. Yeah, divine feminine energy. 10 of Pentacles on the underneath. They see you as everything. That's basically what is being said here. Again, we have Hangman and Empress, both major arcanas. We have all major arcanas on the tarot on the board right now. Pisces, Taurus and Libra energy here showing up. This has been a spiritual lesson. Again, when you have Hangman and Hierophant together, that is spiritual lessons screaming. What does it mean to be loving? You're showing this person what it means to be loving. You're showing this person what it means to be compassionate. You're showing this person what it means to be vulnerable with this energy here of, you know, she doesn't have clothing on. She's a tree. She's a tree, okay? Trees don't wear clothing. You don't need to have clothing, but you're rooted and you're grounded and you're practical and you're loyal and you're trustworthy and you're stable and you take pleasure in helping others and providing that stability and kindness to other people. Everything is drawn to you. This Leo and Taurus combo is exactly what the Empress is, because she incorporates, he or she, genders are relevant, they incorporate all of the queens combined and the High Priestess. Yeah, and I just got a confirmation, if you could hear that in my lamp. So you have all of the birds coming to you. You have, you know, you could be a parent, or maybe you have this way with children or other people in your life where they're just drawn to you. And this person is feeling the same way. You can see here that this hangman is starting to come untethered. You know, they're barely hanging in this tree anymore. They just see you as being everything. With the 10 of Pentacles. You can't get more wealth than this, besides like the Wheel of Fortune, which we are already seeing. What don't you see, Aquarius? King of Pentacles. Let's get another one. Because that's your card, but I'm not feeling it as you. I'm feeling it as them. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's them. This person is going to match this Taurus energy. Okay. Well, you don't see this because the messages haven't gone out yet. It's going to go very quickly, you know, so in the ethers and the subconscious right now is this message that's being written, because it's in the underneath, right? This person is getting ready to make things tangible with you. They're getting ready to possibly travel towards you. And they're going to be combining that same energy, because this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Maybe somebody's name is Larry. Okay, I don't know. Somebody you know. They're getting ready to have the same combination of energy here. Look at that. They are mirroring you. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Messages about this intense connection. This connection that is like no other. This energetic bond that cannot be described to other people. There's no way you can describe the lovers unless you are one of them. That's like when people judge twin flames and they say, oh, twin flames aren't real. Well, if you were a twin flame, you would know exactly that the rules do not apply in the same way for the twin flame realm. Normal relationship rules, if they wanted to, they would. Those kinds of like judgments that are given by the outside world simply do not apply to the lover's energy, because it is not of this world. It doesn't go by normal societal standards. And so this person has been hung up in that. They don't understand that part of it. They haven't understood it. Why do I feel so magnetically attracted to Leo? This is not my normal person I would go for. The family or the other people or their past relationships or whatever are like, what are you doing? You can't be going towards this. This doesn't make sense. This person's too different from you. No, whatever it is. And these people not wanting this person to leave. They can't fully heal. Like, it's like they've got all these attachments and cords left, but at the same time, they're having this huge, massive awakening about who you are. And they want to talk to you about that now. And there's the wheel. And the strength again, right? This conversation changes everything. It changes everything. So what's coming in the next, let's just say 30 days or so. There's the star on the split. So many major arcanas here, you guys. This person could have a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart, because the Hierophant is Taurus. We have Taurus here, Taurus here. Taurus is showing up 3 times. What's coming in over the next 30 days or so for Aquarius? The Sun. Wow. We have Ace of Wands. I I think 5 of Wands is meant to be out first, so I'm going to put that there. The High Priestess, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Sun. Okay, this is a lot of cards. Give me a moment. So the Star is anchoring this in for what's coming in next, okay? The Knight of Wands is here. So what this is all about is them having their wish fulfillment towards you, giving you something real, having a brand new beginning here. They have to wrap things up on this other side. They're using their intuition on like, how do I restart this match with Aquarius? I have to walk through this pain here. I'm still healing from my past. So the way to walk through this pain is to literally walk through it with the Knight of Pentacle energy. They still have healing yet to do, because in the After Tarot, the 3 swords are removed from the heart, and this can be third-party interferences, other things that caused pain with words, thoughts, or actions here. And they're having to really work through that with their intuition on how do I take steps every single day diligently to be able to move forward, right? And at the same time, there's this exposure energy here about this other situation. Somebody is getting caught. Somebody is getting exposed for who they really are. So this behavior is also something that they're addressing. So this is definitely still a work in progress here with this situation. So we'll see where we go with this next time. All right, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. There you are as the Star. I love it, by the way. You're in the underneath. That's what this is all about. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out your other placements. These readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Cross Watcher energy. Okay, bye.